after crude oil is ammunition. Ammunition is over trillions in dollars. Nigeria doesn't have that kind of money to go and fight any war. We cannot even manufacture one single bullet. Then we say want to go and fight war. So where do we have the money to go and buy ammunition to go and face all those people?
I am Raju Shetty from Harmony Musical Society. Please subscribe.
Keep on watching.
Subscribe.
Osmec TV.
Osmec TV Africa.
Keep watching. Osmec.
Osmec TV Africa.
You touch it, you lose it.
Peace out.
First of all, let me tell you, there is no war that will not have a end. First of all, Nigeria doesn't have the resources to go to war. We've been fighting Boko Haram for 15 years, and we cannot manufacture one single bullet, one single gun. Nigeria cannot manufacture it. Who has Buhari that left the government? How much did he send on our own resources when it comes to buy ammunition? How much has Buhari government spent in buying ammunition for our own Nigerian army to fight Boko Haram? And Boko Haram is still on. We've been fighting Boko Haram for past 12 years to 15 years. And Boko Haram is still on. They want to go and add another war to our own headache. What concerns us in Niger? What concerns us in Cameroon? What concerns us in this thing? We're supposed to be thinking about our own self. Do you know the biggest after crude oil is ammunition? Ammunition is over trillions in dollars. Nigeria doesn't have that kind of money to go and fight any war. We cannot even manufacture one single bullet. Then we say want to go and fight war. So where do we have the money to go and buy ammunition to go and face all those people? We are just wasting money. We don't even have the money. We cannot manufacture even a gun. Ordinary toothpick. Nigeria import ordinary toothpick. Then you want to go and fight a war. You cannot even manufacture anything. Those countries that fight war, they manufacture those weapons themselves and travel all over the world. They manufacture weapons on themselves and they use it to make money. They will just use it to sell ammunition to you. The federal government is spent billions of dollars buying ammunition for the Nigerian army. The war is not still finished. So what are we wasting our time for? Common bullet we cannot manufacture. Don't talk of gun. Like we are saying we are going to go to war. America manufacture weapons, manufacture all those kind of things you are talking about. The same thing with Germany, the same thing with Russia. That's why they cannot face each other, because they know they have the same kind of weapon to face each other. We don't have a single weapon we can produce in this country, and we say we want to go to war. What kind of a thing are we doing to ourselves? We're just going to kill our people for nothing. And the further thing again, these people are next border to us. They will just run into Nigeria. We are not even safe our own problem. They will run into Nigerians. So what are we going to be doing? Before you know it, you will see Niger in Lagos. You will see Niger in Kano. You will see Niger in Togo. You will see Niger in Benin. And they will say they are in war because you are rescuing them. So what do you have all this problem for? We don't need that business to go and deal with them. The former president cannot face that. And he's a former army general. They have more than 3 coups already. And he could not face that because he knows what it's going to cost. It's going to cost Nigeria foreign currency. He could not do that. We are the owner of ECOWAS. Fine, we should go by diplomatic and solve this thing by diplomatic way. That's all they do. How many coups have they have in Nigeria? We have more than 7-8 coups. Is there a new thing? But we are not in a civilian government. That's what they should advise them. They cannot be there for life. Let's just talk to them. Give them some official. Let them share the government. That's the only thing best you can do. That's what I have to say about that. Because he knows what the military needs. And he was former a general. He has secured there for more than $10 billion. Don't get me wrong. More than $10 billion he has equipped the Nigerian army. But that one is meant for Nigerian army. It's not meant for ECOWAS.
And Niger, what of Niger? You know he bought some military this thing for Niger as well.
He will do that because we are African brothers. We are brothers to each other. He also do something for Niger. You understand what I'm saying? He did some road for them. He did some other infrastructure for Niger. That's not a problem. Nigeria has also done it to Benin. They've done it up to now. All those ECOWAS countries using Nigerian power, which is the gas, to run their light, which is part of ECOWAS this thing. If you go to Benin, Togo, Ghana, Niger, their light is being used by Nigerian gas. I know that. Not that they said. That's why they cut off their light. 70% of their light in Niger has been cut off from Nigerian gas. But we don't have light here. We give light to all those ECOWAS countries. What are we doing to ourselves? The gas they use for their light. If you go to Togo now, if you go to Benin, if you go to Ghana, they have light 24 hours from Nigerian gas. So why are we fooling ourselves? Here now we don't have light. So what are we doing to ourselves? Because we are big brothers. That's what they say. They say we are giant of Africa. We are giant of Africa, but we cannot treat our own selves. Go and be treating somebody's wound. Are we doing something to ourselves? We are just fooling ourselves. That's what I have to say.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
In Africa. But they are telling us we are the poorest in Africa. See all these things you have, all these things we have. This thing can be produced in Nigeria. This is metal. Ajakuta has not worked for over 35 years. This is made from Ajakuta. This is from iron, steel. All this plastic, we have it in Benin. Rubber. Tire is rubber. We don't do that. We are over 200 million. But we be importing. What costs you to make this? Guess what? A Yibo man is making car in East. A Nigeria is making ammunition, armored car in Djibouti. A Yoruba man in Djibouti go there is manufacturing armored car. So what is the big deal? If somebody can manufacture a vehicle in the East, you all know him. Somebody cannot manufacture, what is this? Koreko, what do they call it? It's also manufacturing this. So what are we talking about? That will save us all this foreign currency you are talking about. Have a nice day.